Hey guys, me again. These videos seem to keep doing pretty well, and I really do enjoy making them. Just kind of sitting down and talking. The whole X Twitter thing happened about a month ago, but recently it's really just been on my heart, the impact of what's been going on. For those of you who haven't picked up on it or didn't read the title, I'm talking about Kanye West, or Ye. I think, honestly, with the whole Twitter thing a month ago, I was kind of just in denial. I didn't believe that the artist that got me into music listening, not just rap music or hip-hop music listening, I just didn't think that someone who had that much influence on a very big aspect of my life could have done such a thing. There are still times when I will find myself defending him to an extent as someone who does have someone with a mental disability in my family. It is one thing where I will always have some sort of a set of empathy for someone who has a manic episode, but I also am able to recognize that to a very good extent that's not an excuse anymore. Kanye West was the first artist that I ever dove into. As of now, I've dove into, probably hundreds of artists by now. I've listened to full hundreds of discographies at this point. But Kanye was always the first. I mean, what was it? I heard Waves, I think it was, back in 2019. And I said, alright, that was a good song. I'm gonna like it and I'm gonna add it to my playlist. And then I heard another one. I think it was We Major, which crazy second song to listen to. I mean, that's one of my favorites now. I heard that one and I was like, wow, that's the same guy that made that other song that I just liked. And then I said something I'd never said before, and that was, let me go check this guy out. I go to his Spotify page and I'm like, let's just listen to this guy's music the whole day, all day. I had never said that before, but I decided to go to an artist and look through his discography, and now I do it all the time. I mean, it was love at first listen. I went through College Dropout. I went through Registration. I went through Graduation. I went through everything. And I just had his discography on repeat. It was basically my pandemic soundtrack. I mean, Kanye was the soundtrack of COVID for me. Essentially, the soundtrack of high school for me. I quoted his songs, played his songs, I recommended his songs, I suggested his songs, I put his songs on aux every single day, at every single function that I had aux on. Me and some of my best friends bonded over Kanye West. Many a track practice, a cross-country run. We were either listening to Kanye, or sometimes we would talk about some lyrics, talk about some bars. I think what's finally happening now is perspective is setting in on how much a person can change, This guy has inspired a whole new generation of hip-hop. His influence to the culture is undeniable, whether you love him or you hate him. You really don't get a Kanye West every day, Unfortunately, you do get a ton of blowhard, bigot losers on the internet, which is, at this point, essentially what he's become. I know we supposedly have another album on the way. He said on his whatever show that it was coming out in June. And who knows if that's true. But at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna listen. And I might even like a few tracks, but it's not coming from the man that got me into music. And I think that's finally setting in, and it's difficult for me. Not difficult on a level where this man's downfall and mental decline is genuinely harming my mental health. Just on a level where this facet of my life that I lean so deeply into, the person that, got me into that, has now kind of fallen by the wayside. Of course, I am all for the separation of art from the artist. That is something that people are going to disagree with me on, but I feel like really it's not that hard, especially when you have songs like Devil in a New Dress that are just timeless classics. Kanye's music will forever be immortalized. In a way, he did get what he wanted. It's just that the legacy of his music will unfortunately far outlive the legacy of him personally. He will not become ubiquitous, the creator of the sidewalk. He will not become Google, Apple, Shakespeare in the flesh, as he once wanted to. I hope that the sweet kid that made the college dropout and that Donda West raised and loved so much is still in there somewhere. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Glad you guys liked my rant about Drake. I'm sure Kanye would also enjoy my rant about Drake. But that could be a whole nother video. Thank you for watching, and peace out.